Hey guys, what is up? I'm your host Martin. This is So Crypto. Thank y'all for being here tonight for this awesome stream. Yeah. If you like what we do here, make sure you hit the like button, the sub. Join us in the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. What else do we do? Oh yeah, like bell sub, right? Those are things. Weird intro. Today we're gonna be talking about will Bitcoin rally more. So let's roll with that. Waiting for that Discord link to go there, man. It's been a busy day. I feel like my brain's atrophied or something. It's just feel like really tired. Anyways, let's get rolling. Let's get market and see what is happening with the markets. Here we go. Man, Bitcoin, right? Is he gonna go higher? As a quintessential question, I guess. Let's go to market cap first. Let's see what's happening there. Again, look, we try to break out of this triangle. We're failing. We broke back in. And the divergence that we were looking for, we might still have it to this higher point. I just got to zoom in here and check. But let's see this. 18.82, 18.70, 18.88. This is slightly higher. So yeah, it is tracking still. We're still creating this divergence at a resistance, right? At a resistance from the triangle that we're in, that upper portion. And I would not be surprised if we still have it here. And yes, again, neutral 58.13. We just need a breakout, right? We need a breakout. So right now we're above support, 1.87. Sitting 1.87. We're above that 1.84 trillion dollar mark, right? That is our there's a favorite tradesman from way back here, that 618, right? And again, we did break back into this area, and we're gonna try to break out again, I think. I hope we are strong enough to try to break out again. But for now, again, bearish divergence at a resistance. Hopefully we break it, and if we do, we're still gonna have bearish divergence here, right? We need to get above 1.92 trillion for us to stop getting this divergence to push us down. But let's go to Bitcoin and see what it's doing there. Again, Bitcoin was trying to break up and make that that double bottom come into play, right? It hasn't yet come into play. So really hoping that the double bottom would lead to a bigger rally, hopefully. But we should for it to, confirm breaking out. So today, we went back down, back tested that neckline, rejecting those lower areas of value, right? It looks as though we want to run still. So hopefully we can run. So confirmation would be a next candle still being outside, hopefully green and slightly up, going right, no spinning top, no weird thing like that. Otherwise, that would just denote indecision. And then we have to wait for another candle. So hopefully, again, we could turn it green and pop a little bit. And then we will be looking at, yes, we are breaking out. Yes, we're confirming breaking out. And then we could be expecting to try to go for that measure move. But, just like market cap, we're going to have resistance at that upper portion of the triangle that we're in. Other than that, there's really not a lot going on. Neutral at 6.52. I'm just going to zoom in here. Yeah, it's slightly lower, even sideways. Again, here, it's going slightly higher. Not really going to go with that for now. Here again, last we had bullish, hidden. Getting the rally. Low. Higher or lower high. Right. Higher high on the price. Coming from a high point to a slightly lower point here on the MACD, right? So if I zoom in here and I just go here and do this Alt H, you're going to see that line go through and then we're higher, right? So that's the quickest way I could show it to you. And if that is the case, again, there's nothing bearish. We don't have against MACD. We have it, we don't have it against the RSI either, right? We're just consolidating at this level. And again, with that, we could drop to a 20 moving average at 41,787. Really not a lot else going on here, right? Am I adding to my crypto portfolio? Not yet, until we get a breakout, sort of. Or it looks as though we're going to go for a breakout move. I'm worried that we might still not be out of the woods. I'm not bearish, but I'm not super bullish right now in the market. So bought at 60.05 again. Not really a lot going on here, right? Just, again, like I said, not a lot hit bearish. Just consolidating, coming back down a bit. Nothing like this upsloping line, but it is what we have. And if we are to take lines here and go like this with the supports, right? I'm just going to go with supports for now. It looks as though we're going to get a breakout above that, so below that support line. Managed to recover though, right? With that hidden divergence helping us recover. So not bad right now. Again, we gotta see if we can get above and rally and try to go for that measure move. Right now I'm concerned. Sorry, I shifted charts. I'm concerned that we're not gonna break out of this triangle yet. Right, we're starting to go green again. Like I said, I want to close green, make it a little bit larger, right? So we are breaking out on this candle. This candle's confirming, and then I might be looking to open a position. Play something short maybe to the support, to the resistance, and then if we break, let it run. If it looks as though we're gonna reject, then close that position, take a couple percentage points there on that trade. Not be a bad trade actually. From here to here is like a 3.87, right? It could be could be going for that rally. So we'll see. We'll see. Even if we get here and close the day here, next day is gonna be interesting. We're still seeing that in the session. We're still in the triangle until we break out. Is this a large triangle we're trading, right? That's it. Here we're looking for some hidden divergence, right? It didn't come to fruition. That's pretty good. We pump higher and higher, so that hidden divergence that we're looking for is no longer there. Last time we had bullish pumping us, right? So bullish divergence helping us to rally. We had that hidden divergence, which made me worry a little bit. I'm glad that we rejected it or neglected it, to say. And then here, come from a high point, right, to a slightly lower point, high to low, and a high to low. So nothing here that is bearish. It's just getting that sideways motion consolidation. And then here, like I said, we're making negative momentum, but I don't think we're at that place where we are even making hidden bullish divergence. If we zoom in here, you see negative momentum, less negative momentum, low to high, and low to high. So nothing here that is bullish. Again, just getting some consolidation above the neckline, and neutral at 52.58. I'm worried that the fact also that we haven't broken above this line here, 42,996, right? And see, sure, we can check it out. So I'm worried that we have not broken out that 42,000. We need to break it also, right? That is a next target to break. We're below the 20. Not the coolest move. Again, on the daily, right? Trying to get a move. So broke this line, short-term bullish, rejecting that 40,996. Have not gone here for that upper area of the triangle, right? So also waiting for this triangle to play a little bit better. And why is it like why is this triangle looking a little bit wonky? I might have moved something by accident. Yeah, that's not it. Is that it? Yeah, I think it might be like this. So 1 touch points, 2 touch points, and rejection, right? So I think this is a triangle we're looking at. There we go. Again, still have not reached that upper portion, right? That upper portion resistance of the triangle need to be tested, and we need to see if we're going to break out. I think we're due for a breakout, so hopefully we can get that breakout to the upside. Not a lot of tightness on the Bollinger Bands on the daily. Let's go to that 4 hour, sorry, that 1 hour. Are we getting tightness here? Bollinger Band's starting to tighten a little bit. Hopefully we can go for another explosive move to the upside, bring volume back into the market, or volatility back into the market. And same here, right? Slight contraction. It looks as though we would try to expand them to the upside, but we're not really being super successful at that right now. Yeah, let's look at the daily volume. Some nice volume coming in yesterday, a little bit better on Monday, sorry, and then better on Sunday, definitely. We'll see how volume comes in today. All right, it's going to be interesting to see how volume starts to pick up, particularly if we're looking for a breakout, right? Breaking out without volume is not going to be good. We want to get breakouts with volume. Then that tells us that the breakout's real, that we're looking for that move. So we shall see. All right, let's go check out Ethereum. Sorry if it sounds repetitive, but you know, we're doing the same things. Ethereum testing again. That fever retracement, that 236. We still need to break above there. Thank for 3,158. Really not doing a lot. We are breaking out also, I think, of that we're trying to break out, right? We had that hidden divergence, not coming into play. That's fine. And then here, if we just like that, we are trying to break out on today's candle above that neckline, right? So the question is short term, right? Short term here, are we gonna wait for this divergence to take off, right? At least a strong bearish divergence that we have here on the short move. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift this one back to blue, right? That way we know that's a resistance line, a neckline, and then this, which I'm gonna make sure is gonna be here on the daily. There we go. Is it really? I haven't really checked, man. Haven't really checked that news. If you have an article for that, post it on the Discord. I would love to read that. On the daily, right? Boom, bearish divergence moving down, hidden bullish coming in, helping us rally more. Guess what? Strong bearish from one island to the next, like the way we want to draw it. Hell's you, dude. Bearish divergence, strong potential for action to the downside, right? Potential for action to the downside. Here we go. Strong bearish divergence. It's trying to move down, meeting that 20 and bouncing from there. Again, following somewhat Bitcoin. Bitcoin didn't have that bearish divergence. Ethereum does have it. And again, finding support at the 20. I think it's just following Bitcoin to some extent. All right. So neutral, sorry, neutral 59.51. So again, price per 63 normal. Not a lot going on there that could indicate, you know, where we could go. Low, higher, high. So lower, high, higher, high. Then we have a high and a positive, more positive, and low to high. So here, there's nothing bearish. Here, we're just consolidating, breaking below the 20 again, breaking below this resistance here at 2,982. That is our 236 fib retracement area, and we're trying to create some hidden bullish. That hidden bullish is doing its job by helping us rally. First target being met. That 236 being targeted, and now we're gonna try to go above and go for the 20 moving average. That 20 moving average is going to be around 2,999. So interesting to see how well this hit divergence is going to get Ethereum to rally, and whether or not we're going to be able to get above that 236 again, right? Kevin's in the house. Kevin, have you seen my sunglasses? I think that's what you should have asked when you came in every time now, instead of your baseball. Hope you're doing good, brother. Nice hat. Where can I get one? I think it'll hold nicely with my glasses. I think he might have one. I'm not sure. Who's surprised with you? Right. Ethereum front ran the market up, so much stronger than Bitcoin. Still holding my corn. Yeah. Holding a little bit of corn. I'm holding a little bit of Ethereum. Trying to see when I'm going to get back in, jump back in some of these assets, right? All right, so those are requests for coin. ANC. Larry and Krista gave you a baseball. Nice. ANC to Tether. Cool. I'm glad you got a baseball. What are we doing here in ANC again? It's starting to come back down, man. Can we flip this? Yes, we can. I got, you got, we got everybody. Yeah, bring below at 618, right? So next target first. It looks as though we're rounding off here. All right, not looking the coolest, but you know, there's some round off. We're not going to anchor into a solid red. Not anchoring to a solid red. Low, lower low, negative, less negative, strong bullish. And just keep giving us an area for support here on ANC. I would have loved to have anchored this to a red, a strong red bar at least. For now, we'll do. I think that's where we're getting some stagnation. We can still get a drop to that 786, right? Create that strong red bar, anchor to it, and then pop. All right, we can try to run from here. We do have that bullish divergence already. So the shorter timescales might give us a little bit more information, right? You've gotten compliments in your hat already? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Cardano back to normal. Is it at $1.12? That's its normal area, I guess. Coming in lower, more negative momentum, lower still. On the shorter move here within the island. Bullish divergence strong. I don't like the way this is looking. Not that it's a bad asset or that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't like the fact that bullish divergence strong managed to get us here in that 20 and then rejection. So into crypto taxes. Don Juan, what's up, dude? Oh, you guys took cards. I think I forgot like a bunch of cards at the hotel when I left. That was my bad. I had so many. I thought I packed all of them because I still had a big pack of cards in my backpack. So I thought I had put them all in there. But thanks for giving someone my card. Hopefully I'll check the channel. Rune. Yeah, we can check it out. So hidden bearish, putting pressure on that price, getting us to drop. All right. Still testing at 20. Failed to drop lower than the previous low. This bullish divergence could still try to take hold and pump more. Neutral 43.31. No quirky patterns, right? No double bottoms, no anything like that. So we'll see. Kevin only has 4. Send me some. Have my Addy. Oh, yeah. I don't have that box anymore. I deleted. I burned the address. I don't like to throw addresses in the trash can. So I don't think I have that box anymore. I'm pretty sure that box went the way of the dodo. So I don't think I have your current address. I can save it, but if you send it to me on Discord, I'll send it to you. You disperse some around the casino. Siren rent going to effect. Oh, without a VPN. Ooh, weird. It's low to high, higher and higher still, right? Low to high. Hidden divergence here coming into play. Hidden divergence coming here. Again, hidden bullish. Potential for a rally. We did rally, hit the 20, rejecting it, getting a weird drop here. And are we dropping farther down the price? I think we are not, right? Low and slightly higher point, negative, less negative. I'm not going to go super strong here on this asset. Neutral at 49.19. I mean, on the 1 hour, looks as though it could be due for a rally, but you know, I don't like the way it looks. I don't have to like it. Remember, it's gonna do its thing, right? It's gonna do its own. It doesn't have to. It doesn't matter what I like or don't like. It's crypto. It's gonna do its own thing. What I'm looking at here is the bullishness and that hidden divergence getting us below 20. I don't like it because it's showing weakness to some extent, but at least we're strong enough to not drop lower than the previous low, right? That's the only thing I like. Other than that, I mean, on the daily, yes, there's some strong bullish. We could be looking for action to the upside, but we're not getting a lot of strength in the move yet. But like I said, we're not really anchoring to a more negative momentum. So, would really, although it sounds counterintuitive, I would love to see this drop a little bit, create that negative momentum, that strong red, for us to anchor and say, yes, there's bullish divergence. Maybe create some strong bullish divergence here still to a new island, and then also here to a new island, right? Some strong bullish divergence to help us rally. For now, there's really not a lot of that, right? Man, I better have your address, dude. I don't remember. I didn't take a picture of the box, and I'm pretty sure I like when people send me stuff, I remove the addresses and I cut them up, so you know when I throw them in the trash, people don't get the addresses. So I'm fairly certain that I don't have your address here, man. I'm sorry about that. I don't tend to keep people addresses around. But if you send it to me, I'll send you stuff, I guess, or cards or whatever. We'll see. Otherwise, when I go to the US, I might be able to post you some. Yeah, send it to me via DM. Yeah, the cabin. The cabin's cool, man. I think if it's a cabin that he's talking about, I think it's cool. I heard about it, just not Bitcoin 45 where it hits 40K. We can look at it in a little bit. Music addiction, right? So this is it for ANC. Someone had requested something. Rune to tether. All right, let's check out Rune again here. ANC is not looking the cleanest. It's not looking the clearest either. So there's some bullishness here again on the daily and the 4 hour, just failing to play out here and trying to see breaking above the 20 could. Breaking above the 20, confirming being above the 20 could certainly try to spark that bullish rally still. So that'll be a move I will be waiting for on the daily, sorry, in the 4 hour and the 1 hour. Other than that, you know, for me, it's a bit of a wait. I wouldn't be getting in here. I think it's at a high risk area, although it's trying to hold. It's still in a high risk area, all right? So, yeah, that's it for me here at least. So Rune. Like, I'm not finding anything there that I would take as a trade. That's just what I'm getting to, right? Rune to Theta. Do you like the Theta, sir? cool. It's almost done. Yeah, no worries. You're looking too long. All right, just yeah. I mean, that'll be the play because there's bullish divergence. I'll just be hoping to get a break above that 20. Otherwise, you could drop more, create more bullish divergence from one island to the next. Get that drop happening here as well, right? Coming in lower, again, strong bullish. And then on the daily, if you get that drop, you might be able to be generating strong bullish here as well. And then, yeah, look for that upside move. Oh, yeah, that's it for ANC. So I think we were going to look at, was it Rune? I just forgot. I know I looked for, yeah, Rune. I have 2 runes, though. That's a question. Which one's the one we've been looking at? So this is Rune to Tether. Here we go. This is it. All right, so Rune. Last time we were looking at this on the daily, we had bearish divergence. Strong moved this down a bit. Then we're getting that a nice rally continuation of this bullish divergence. Strong, and again, getting above that 618. Very nice move. Rallied, flagging right now, starting to consolidate above at this level, right? So impulse up, consolidation, not bad, not a bad move. Nothing bearish here, all right? So just overbought at 73.99. Here's where things are going to start to get interesting because there's a lot of bearish divergence that was developing on this move, right? I'll explain that in a second. And it finally triggered, but it didn't go down with strength. So this asset's definitely going bullish, but you know it could be at that point where that bullishness is going to start to die out, and you might start to look for a reversal. I'll explain why in a second. Now, every time you were coming here to this point, right, as you're going higher, you're making less of that positive momentum. So you were creating strong bearish divergence, and it was triggering slightly, but it was just continuing, right? Like impulse up, flag, impulse up, flag, impulse up, flag, impulse up, flag, impulse up. All right, so here on this last move, we are creating strong bearish divergence against the MACD and the RSI, right? So this move I'm looking at right now, and with that you have it against the MACD and the RSI, and it dropped you to the 20 low point, higher point, low to high. And here, do we have some hidden divergence? I'm not. Here it is. Like I'm not finding the divergence as getting that rally to come in, and here it is, that hidden bullish, and it's helping us rally again. On this rally, we're kind of killing the divergence against the MACD because there's no longer divergence against the MACD, right? It's going higher. But we do have divergence against the RSI, and we're getting that same story to come into play, right? Again, I'm just going to zoom in here so you can see, right? So we can even say it's sideways motion. And that will be a weak bearish divergence. So it's still bearish divergence. Should be getting us to drop a bit. So we try to drop, nothing bullish happening. Went for a slightly higher move. And on this move here, we are creating strong bearish divergence again against the MACD and the RSI. Now, the fact that we have a couple times divergence building over on the strong bearish divergence side of things would lead me to believe to some extent that the move might be weakening and the trend might be looking for a shift. Now, you do have a lot of bearish divergence. Remember, a bull market is going to stay bullish for a long time. So this is bullish. Are we going to get continuation? Could be that we get continuation. But for now, bearish divergence moved us down, and we're just moving sideways. We've not gotten that drop, right? So that's why I'm starting to think if this is going to go higher, or if it's going to start to look for a movement down again. Low to high, negative momentum. I guess we're making more negative momentum at some point in time. Yep, see? So hidden bullish coming into place. We had the strong bearish. The hidden bullish is helping us to move sideways. All right, that's the only thing I can look for right now, right? That hidden bullish coming in here, up and sideways, below the 20 still. But on that move, we're failing to get higher than the previous high. So that bearish divergence strong is finally doing its thing, and it's getting this to be restrained, right? So we're not going high. So I think we're gonna consolidate for a bit. We're gonna be consolidating for a bit. Again, here we also have this divergence, I think. So I'm just gonna zoom in here to check it. Yep. All right, down. And then from here to here, we are also creating a little bit more, I think, of this divergence. So more hidden bullish. And I think that's the reason that we're failing to drop right now. This hidden divergence is helping us to hold, but it's not being strong enough to get us above the previous target. So let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see if we have anything there that could be interesting. Neutral at 50.39. So we are very, very neutral here, right? Music addiction, I'll get that after this, man. Yeah, I'll get to this after this, right? Kevin's a 6% battery. Anyways, so might be going for that 20 moving average at 8.82. That'll be the move. Let's go to the 1 hour, and then let's go back to the corn. So Man, this is just looking like sideways motion, right? Like a large triangle that we're making here. Again, I don't want to be calling for triangles, but it is what we have, right? Like to some extent, we're just making this very, very large move here. Like that here in the bottom, right? So again, supports and resistances on top. And what sucks about this is that we don't have a lot to go on as far as bullishness or bearishness. So I want to draw where I believe there could be divergences, right? So this is negative momentum, this is more negative momentum, so we are going slightly here. And then here we might have something from here to here. And now I'm just going to check with the moves here, right? This is coming up higher, so nothing there. High to low, so nothing here. Again, I'm just going to remove that, and in here, here we have that hidden divergence coming into play. Help us to get to the 20. We're rejecting, and on that rejection, I think there might be some strong bullish divergence that's developing within this island. So this might lead us to retest that 20. We're at the bottom of that triangle formation with strong bullish divergence, right? We might be looking for that movement up, hit that 20 moving average at $8.70, then try to go for that break of that triangle that we're in. Other than that, there's really not a lot going on here as far as divergences go that we can look for a potential break. And we're just in a triangle, man, on the 1 hour. We gotta wait for a break. I forgot to anchor stuff there, so. It is what we have, Harry. It is magic, Harry. Yeah. Here we go, man.
HNT, please, I hear it's going to be a monster.
HNT, please, I hear it's going to be a monster. We're going to do that. Thank you very much for the kind donation there, Mr. Kevin. Dude. Yeah, thank you very much for that. And that sound, there we go. It went off of time. Yeah, let's go do HNT. Sorry, Bitcoin's going to get pushed one more coin because HNT came with an awesome dono from Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ken. Much appreciated. Ethereum. Sorry, not Ethereum, HNT. Where's HNT? I have it up there by Ethereum. Here we go. It's like two more coins below my Ethereum chart. So here we go. All right, 25 buckaroos. It's bumping on the bullish divergence, right? It's breaking above. It was struggling with that 786. It's finally breaking above, which is good. About the same price. I'm nothing bearish, right? If this goes higher, we're going to be good. If this starts to go lower, we're going to start creating some hidden bearish divergence by coming from a high point to a lower price point, right? So high to low, positive, more positive, and low high. So for now, this pumping a little bit more is going to be extremely beneficial, and it's going to be getting us out of this rut that we've been in. So again, potentially a rally, maybe try to go for that $30 mark. That's the next target on a movement up. Here, breaking this line, short-term bullish. Remember, we talked about that, short-term bullish. With a dip that came in, that dip going from here to here. Ooh, I see Donald coming in. I'm just waiting for its sound to go make a sound. I'm not sure why that's not sounding. It's weird. Oh, Kevin's at 3%. All right, bullish divergence hidden. Getting that pump. There we go. Dude, we're getting yell tags again. It's been a while since we got an L tag. Thank you very much for that, man. There we go. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the kind donation there. Kevin, thank you very much for the L's, dude. It's been a while since got an L's in the chat. L donos coming in. All right, so there is some bearishness happening here. And with that, the strong bearish divergence is starting to develop. That's going to put pressure on the price. It's going to try to make it move down again. And then that movement down again, we could be trying to come here to support at $24. Or maybe even go down here to 23.32. I hope that's not going to be the move. I hope we can keep on rattling again on the daily. Nothing to put pressure above. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour, man, there's strong bearish divergence as well. Don't like that because, again, that just puts pressure on the price. You're going to try to make it move down also. So 1 hour, strong bearish, right, against the MACD. There we go. And also short-term here against the RSI. Overbought, 73.50. This is due for a movement down. Targeting the 20 moving average at $24.73, and that actually happens to be confluent with this high point here, right? Like that, right? Oh, what?
Hi, please check out UPI protocol.
All right, now we're getting a lol attack. What the hell? Crypto King, thank you very much for that, man. Much appreciated. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the kind donation. And yes, we're gonna do that one. And again, who was it that was requesting music addiction? Man, I'm sorry, just Bitcoin keep getting pushed back. Now we're gonna move on to UPI. Bearish divergence, potential for moving down, right? Support 24.73. We have that high point here, and that happens to be where the 20's at also. So that's gonna be a target that we're gonna be looking for. If we do take a drop, quickly go hit that area, we might create some hidden bullish divergence and then look for more continuation. But at least for now, HNT bearish divergence on the 4 hour, bearish divergence on the 1 hour. All right, let's go to UPI. UPI, powder coal. All right. We have looked at this before, so let's go to UPI. I hope this is powder coal. Sounds like Paw Patrol, but it's powder coal. Man, not a lot of history here, right? Not a lot of history, so things we could do. Smash them likes, yes, smash them likes for the YouTube algorithm. It likes it when you guys smash them the likes. Anyways, bearish divergence hitting, moving down, going for the 20 moving average. So target kind of met. We haven't quite hit it, but very close. Neutral 49.51. This thing is just not doing a lot yet, right? Let's see. Lower and lower still, so nothing here that is bullish. All right, let's check something else. Val Video, what's up, dude? How's it going? Thank you very much for being here. Low to high, higher and higher still. So on the moves here, nothing bullish, nothing bearish. Hidden bullish trying to coming at this tail end portion of the analysis, right? This last little bit that we're looking at now. And going on the move here, right? That's it. That is our bullish divergence. So we are trying to go for that 20. Hopefully we can get a break above there. And we're getting pullback right now, so I don't like that. So that tells us that we're not ready to break, but meeting the 20 is the first target. Now hidden bullish target met. Right. Yeah, comment after stream, it also helps the algorithm. Yeah, and I'll reply to you guys also. If you have questions, I'll reply to them. All right, I do try to reply to all the comments that I get, either the same day or day after, you know, or a couple days after, but I'll reply definitely. So we have bearish divergence strong here, breaking us down. Hidden bullish coming into play, right? So helping us to stagnate, move sideways. So hidden bullish, hitting the 20, rejecting, hitting the 20, rejecting, but we're failing to drop lower now. This, it's, I'm not gonna say it's a triangle, but it is sort of like a weird consolidation where we are going into sort of like a downsloping triangle of sorts. I don't like the consolidation that we're making because it is just getting a lot of tightness in the Bollinger Bands. It should be going for a volatile move when volatility picks back up. But we just don't know where it's going to go because we don't have any indication, right? We don't have any good patterns here. No cup and handle, no double bottom, no inverse head and shoulders, nothing quirky like that. We don't have any kind of divergence either. So I would say wait for a break, getting above the 20 and looking as though we're going to try to breach the upper portion of the Bollinger Bands might be a good in. Otherwise, watch out if we start to drop it and it looks as though we're trying to expand the bottom part of the Bollinger Bands down. That would certainly be a signal for a drop. But again, like I said, really not a lot, right? High to low, low to high, some hidden divergence. Getting some of that sideways motion still, right? Oh no, LT. There you go. Again, some hidden divergence here, hidden bearish. Like I said, putting some of that pressure on the price. And it just looks as though we're just floating sideways. We're below a 20. We're struggling to get above that area. So really not a lot, man. I thank you very much for asking this, Crypto King. But it's just super tight. Right, we gotta wait for a break. We can fib this and get targets if you want to say high to low. Right, we need to break above that 236 at 7.1 cents. That would be a very nice target. And if even larger, we could do something, but you know, just for reference purposes. Say from the low to the high. Oh, now it's getting stuck. There we go. From low to the high, and current price is below that 618, and it looks as though we just reject it here consistently. That 618, right? So again, high to low. high to low, getting a reversal targets, right, for that retrace. Then low to high here, getting where we're at, floating at with regards to the move, low point, high point, right? Local low, local high. That's the only thing I could do for this asset, man. I'm sorry. I really wish I could do more. There's really not a lot going on here that I could target. You know, just hopefully we can go for that upper move. There's just not really a lot going on. Hidden divergence again, waiting for that break above the 20. All right, so that's that. Then that's UPI. All right, up next, UPI will moon again soon. Chris 713. All right, cool, man. All right, so that's it for this. I really wish you had something better going on here, but I'm gonna go check Bitcoin now on our request, and it's been going on for some time now. So again, let's go to Bitcoin on the daily. Symmetrical triangle, trying to get a break above the neckline of that double bottom, or yeah, higher point of that double bottom. We broke yesterday. We're still trying to confirm today, so hopefully we can get a nice green close here to confirm, and then we could be trying to look for that measure move that would, in theory, try to break us out of that triangle. We still have a resistance there at the upper portion of the triangle whenever we meet it, so that's gonna be your target. And then if we do break again, going for that measure move here, at least at 45,000, and then breaking out of the triangle gets us to go for the measure move here at 54,000. But again, for that we need to get above some resistances. We also have to get above. Here 49,000. Sorry, 42,996, which we know rejected twice on the day today, right? So rejected here and rejected here as well. So again, we need to get above those targets, right? Interesting area, 40,996. Keep in mind on the Gemini chart that we need to get above that target. All right, so that's it on the daily. Let's go on the 4-hour. Yeah, I'll reply to that in a second. Anyways, hidden bullish, getting that pump coming in, nothing bearish here. So we're cool to run. Impulse up, some kind of consolidation going on here. Neutral bought at 60.39. And on the 1-hour chart, again, we got our break above that neckline. It looks as though we're trying to hold. Then we just hit and rejected on the last hour candle, which again is pretty good. Which means we don't want to go lower than that. And right now we're looking for a move to at 20. So 45 or 40K. All right, I'll tell you how it could get to both. Because what I think is going to happen doesn't matter. It's what the technicals are saying. So that's why I said if we confirm having breaking out here, we could come up here and that would be targeting 43,000, right? For 45K to be hit, we need to go for this measured move and break out of the triangle. So we need to break that triangle structure, right? That's the first thing. Now you said 40K. Well, 40K, if we do get a drop to the 20 moving average, that's where 40K is at. Not only that, it also happens to be within the triangle. All right, so we're not breaking the triangle to go to 40K, but we have to break the triangle to get to 45. But breaking there, then we're looking for a higher move to 54. So our question is, are we going to go to 45? Man, again, if we confirm wanting to do this double bottom and try to run from it away and higher, then yes, we could be looking for our 45. If we don't confirm, right, or next, if we get an indecision candle, what we're getting right now here would be an indecision candle. If we get an indecision candle spinning top, next candle will tell. If it drops below that neckline, it would be telling us that we're not ready to move up yet, and we could be looking for a move down here to that 40,466, maybe even that 20 moving average at 40,134, right? So now you know how you can get to 45. Now you know how you can get to 40. Which one's going to happen? I don't know yet because the market's not really decided. We're trying to break out of this area, out of this double bottom, but we're not breaking out yet, right? We're trying to confirm. How does the confirmation look? You break out and then the next candle confirms. You have to close another candle above that target. Usually people would say it don't matter if it's red or green, right? People will not tell you if it's red or green, just so long as the next candle confirms closing above that target will be confirmation. I usually would like to see green candles. If it is a red candle or an indecision candle, it would tell you that yes, we're breaking out, but we're not really sure if we want to break out yet. So you can still get pulled back on the next candle. And that's happened before, right? For example, here we broke out, next candle brought us back in. And we've seen stuff like this happen before, where we break out and the next candle drops us again. And we stay out for one candle, and then we don't get the cleanest confirmation. Here at least it was green and it tried to rally more. And we were trying to hold, but again, bearish divergence came in and moved this down. Might not be the best example here. But just like it happened here, sometimes we do get this candle that goes like this. It's indecision, right? Slightly green, but not with strength. So it doesn't tell us where we want to go. Next candle try to confirm, and then, you know, that bearish divergence took hold So what I would be looking for is if we get something like this, I'll be waiting for the next day to try to confirm. If the next day still stays green and it goes up higher, then yes, it looks as though we were trying to break. And then looking as though we could be getting a better move. But for now, again, I'll just say wait. Play it cool. There's no need to rush. There's always, guys, just remember, there's always another trade, right? There's always another trade. Look, right now we just rejected with strength, but coming back down here to this level might not be the best move. If you want to look at what Bitcoin's doing here, I know you guys are going to hate this, but it is another triangle. Right, it is another triangle that's coming in here on Bitcoin. All right, and it's not the best looking triangle, but that's the triangle we're doing, right? It is a sort of large triangle. Like if I keep dragging this, I'll just keep going for a little bit more. And again, I'm using the high point here and then the second high point here, and I'm just drawing that line. I think we're gonna break this quick. I don't think it's gonna be a long consolidation, but you know, this is where we're consolidating right now. So this is just showing indecision. Again, we don't have anything cool. Like some people could say this is a double top that we're making here, right? On the 1 hour, one top, two tops. But we're not seeing it play with strength to the downside. We're not yet breaking that neckline. So are we gonna go for this double top portion? I doubt it. I think we're flagging right now after our movement up. We're starting to consolidate. And depending on how we consolidate, we could be going for a higher move, but there's nothing bullish to say we're gonna rally on this. All right, so that's it for Bitcoin. Again, I told you how it could go high, how it could go low. Hopefully that made sense. Cool. Right. It's fun being here, guys. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Thank you for being part of this awesome crypto community. Thank you for coming in every night, watching the stream, commenting, liking, interacting with me. That makes it awesome. You don't know how bad it sucks to be sitting here streaming and having like 0 people to stream to. I did that for over a year. Almost over a year. It's just insane to sit here and see that, there's 0 people to talk to. But, I just keep pushing through it and stuff started to happen. And I'm really, really grateful for you guys being here. I mean, that is the most awesome thing ever. Because, it just feels validated somehow that, what I do here is appreciated by you guys. Because you guys give the time to be here. And that's just really, really cool. By the way, I sanded down one of my batarangs. So it looks really smooth. You're not able to see, but there's no ridges now from the 3D print like you would see with this one's. Right, so it's interesting. I am trying to get this hobby going as well on the side. So yeah, and then I'm gonna have to get a filler primer, which I haven't found one in Mexico, but I like the way it looks matte. So I'm gonna have to paint it matte and then paint the edges silver. But again, I have to get a sander filler so I can get it really well placed. And I can sand it down super smooth, and then use super high grit wet sandpaper. I'm able to sand it down and get it perfect and then get the colors. I already printed the base for it. I managed to fix the mistakes. It's no longer on the base. I'm almost gonna have to sand this. And it's gonna be sitting there like that on the desk somehow. It's gonna look really nice. Again, this 3D printing thing I think is interesting. I'm enjoying it. It just, I like it because it's hands off for the most part. Just put the file to print and it'll just go print and it'll be there. So it's kind of nice to have that thing. Chris713, thank you very much for that, man. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for being here, man. Thank you for being here, Crypto King. And yo, that's the thing I know. May says, yo, what's up, dude? Anyways, yeah, that's it for this so far, right? So I guess unless someone else has any other request, I'm going to be signing off here. So, where am I from? I'm from Mexico. Thank you very much for asking. Arning Jog, how's it going, man? Thank you very much for being here. Haven't seen you in a while, man. I hope you're doing good. Also, the edges on this plastic are super sharp. I think I used to I sharpen my knives with stone. I'm thinking maybe I could get a whetstone on this and get it super, super smooth and sharp. That's not gonna be fun though. Ada, all right. Jasmine still moving up. I'm not sure. We haven't looked at Jasmine, so let's do Ada. Let's do Jasmine. All right, Ada's the first one I found once I was scrolling down. So we're gonna go look at Ada. It's at above at 95 cents. All right, cool. It's not at $1 yet. 97.6. All right, cool. We were having this again. Cupwood handle, potential cupwood handle formation, right? Look at that. Look at that. I like this as a cupwood handle. We took it from the wicks, and now we're going with the wicks, right? So with the wicks, we don't have anything of this bearishness coming in, right? So this bearishness is gone. But I'm looking for this cupwood handle. So cup is formed. Now, if we do get a drop, we're gonna get that handle to form, or we're gonna start developing that handle, and then we could be going for a move. And then I'll be setting up targets, you know, once we start to develop that. But it's on the daily, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to develop, right? Nice looking here on Ada. And actually, I might take a, if I do know or see that this is turning into a cupwood handle, I might actually make a play on Ada for some quick profits if this starts to develop. So here again, we're looking for some bearishness. It is still there, right? We're still coming up higher, and as you can tell here, we are still coming in lower, and I like that because this tells us that, you know, the trend is weakening and that we should be looking for a movement down. You're gonna say, why do you want to look for a movement down? Well, if we get a movement down, right? If we get a movement down, then we start to develop that handle, and then we start to look for that
Cat TA, please.
All right, thank you very much for that, man. Much appreciated. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll do Cat right after this, and then we'll do Jasmine afterwards. All right, so still going up higher here, right? And we're looking for some bearish divergence here. We didn't get that moving down, which again is fine. Zooming here real quick, we still had bearish divergence to here, right? Still coming in lower than the previous high, and then even to here. So as we're going higher within the same island, we're still developing a strong bearish divergence. We move down, try to pop, and on that pop, we did manage to go slightly higher, but we're coming from positive to negative. And again, that is still bearish divergence. Not the way we want to anchor it. We want to anchor it from a positive momentum to a negative momentum.
One more if you can do TA on BCH.
All right, yeah, man, sure, why not? That's awesome. Thank you very much for that, man. Much appreciated.
Audience, say it with me.
I didn't want to do. I didn't want to play that. I want to play that sound. I think.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's the one we did the dot pool. I just hit that one by accident. So maybe with this. Oh no, my stream deck is stuck now. Anyways, thank you very much. There we go. Bearish. So we're going for that movement down. I couldn't do the one up from Mario, man. It's stuck now. Bearish divergence. Again, potential fraction of downside. We might start to move down, try to break below that 20 moving average at 96.8 cents. Break below there, 95.3, right? Finish it up with shoe polish. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving through the TA. I'm not gonna do shoe polish because I want the matte finish to stay. So I'm gonna paint it with gunmetal gray, and then I'm just gonna do the edges in silver. Silver or iron, I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna get. I might just put like a darker silver, and then you say super shiny silver right on the edge to make it look like it's glistening or glimming, I guess, or glistening or whatever it is. Right on the edge, and I'm gonna keep it matte, and then I'm gonna put a matte spray over it, and then, you know, tape that off, and then put a gloss varnish over the silver, and that's gonna make it really cool for the Batarang. So, but no shoe polish on this one. I'm gonna keep it with acrylics and spray paints. I might try to do it for another one. I have another Batarang I'm gonna play around with. So if I might just test it. The thing is, removing shoe polish from this, I think it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but we'll see. Anyways, bearishness potential for moving down again. If that happens, watch out for that potential cupwood handle to start forming, right? So that's that one. Now we got requested cat TA, please. All right. We have a look at cat on KuCoin. Let's go check that one out at 0.002 cents. All right, daily. All right, we're looking for the bullish divergence to the pop. Bearish divergence coming in, moving us down. Nothing bullish happening. Tried to rally, failed to get higher than the previous high. So again, we could be still looking for a movement down. This was hidden divergence, or not hidden. There was a medium bearish divergence. Moving down that medium divergence again, finding support of the 20. Nothing bullish here. And right now, this is just consolidation, right? This is just moving sideways here. Really no definition, nothing bullish, nothing bearish overhead. neutral at 57.39 on the hour side. That means the price is it's fair value. And here you can even look, right? That impulse up and then that consolidation happening here is a flag on the hour side. It is the same thing I will be drawing here. So, you know, there's some sort of triangle consolidation going on. I know a lot of triangle consolidations happening on the market, but it is what we have. Let's get here on the daily. Let's get some fibs. We might be able to fib this now and see where we are at with regards to the fibs. All right. So from the high point here to the low point here, we did take a rally and rejected. We tried to close above that 236, but we rejected. Then we try to get above that 236 again. We are rejecting. Not only are we rejecting a couple days in a row now, so 1, 2, 3 days after we broke back down, but we're also holding it for about 3 days in a row. So interesting area that we're at, right? We do want to break above this area for a valid retrace. It would be very, very nice if we can get above that 0.002115, right? And then go for that 382 here at 0.002932. That'll be the target if we do go higher. Rejection of this zone still get us back to a 20, and all that would do is just basically keep on confirming this sort of triangle pattern that we're making here, which right now it's too early on its life. Rather get a couple more hit points so we're able to draw this one a little bit better here on cap, right? Yeah, those wicks are crazy, dude. The last thing we're looking at here was that hidden bullish divergence. We got a rally. After that, we've just been consolidating down, sloping. There was nothing bearish here, right? High to low, positive is positive, and high to low. All we're doing is that hidden bearish is trying to get us to higher, but we're failing to get higher than the previous high, which had strong bearish divergence, and thus we're getting that, you know, continuation that failing to break. Even though tightness of the Bollinger Bands and squeezing, you can get us to move down with strength. So again, I think we are really fighting for the zone on whether or not we want to go bullish or bearish. And again, the Bollinger Bands are not super expanded yet, meaning volatility still not back in. And when volatility comes back in, we might get a wild move coming into the market, right? Neutral at 52.49 on the hour side. Do we have anything here that is bullish? Low, higher, low, negative momentum, less negative. Yeah, nothing bullish, nothing bearish on our chart. All right, so we're here, bullish divergence strong. We had that hidden bearish. We managed to hold on to that 20, and then boom, finally took off. So very nice. That means the bullish divergence still took hold, and that is a nice strong bullish move. Other than that, man, are we doing anything here? I'm gonna come to the more recent stuff. Back here don't matter, it already would have played out. All I see is that we moved sideways, we dropped, and now we're moving sideways again, and now we're gonna get that pop. And this is that area holding above that 236, and then this area rejecting the 236 that we have seen. So let's see here. Low, are we going slightly lower? We're moving yeah, slightly higher, less negative, and higher still. So from here to here, there's really not a lot here happening that is bullish, right? So let's just keep that straight. Not a lot here happening that is bullish. Now if we zoom in here, yo, what up?
Thanks again, you are my favorite on YouTube for TA.
Oh, thank you very much, man. That's so kind. Damn it, I can't do the sounds. Thank you very much. I just have to keep doing them like that, dude. My soundboard, my stream deck is stuck. So that's how we're gonna keep on doing these little things. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. That is so awesome. High to low, high to low, and high to low. There's really nothing bearish happening here. I thought we could have had something bearish that would have implied sideways motion, but we don't. And here again, look, low, higher, low, negative, less negative, and low to high on the hour side. So even from here to here, we are clear. The only bearishness, I mean, and I'm just trying to find something, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to force data onto the charts. You don't want to force data onto the charts, but there is some hidden divergence here from this high point here to this high point here. And I guess that's what dropped. That's below the 20. And again, we're above the 20, but all we're getting is sideways motion, right? Sorry, this strong bearish. Drop us below 20, and now we're above. We're not really doing anything here. Right now, it's just sideways. I mean, no point in denying it, right? Look, you can see here that most of the moves here are just a sort of bar. Where we're at right now would seem to be a little bit higher here. Maybe 0.002097 would be about the median of that move. And again, not that I want to encompass anything to a square, but if you were to put a rectangle here, from the high there to the low there, right? You can see that we're very almost hitting that midpoint where we will be floating, and say we're at that average. So again, we're just moving sideways. There's no denying that. Are we gonna break somewhere? Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot going on here as to that would tell us where we're gonna break to, right? So we're just getting like I said, sideways motion. Gotta wait for a break again. Expanding and getting above that 236 could be a good indicator They're going to try to go higher, maybe go for that 382 rejection here again. Could be coming down to a 20 for support, and then we might be able to draw the triangle or the pennant here for the pull, right? So pull flag happening, and then we'll see if we go for another leg up. All right, so that's it for Cat, and then was BCH, and then we'll do Jasmine after that. BCH, here we go. BCH to the dollar. Where's my BCH to dollar? I know we have BCH USD somewhere. Do we not have Bitcoin? Yeah, here we go. 357. Ooh, nice. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be looking for that. I'm not sure if I want to call this a triple bottom, but yeah, there's some kind of bottoms happening here. Thing I don't want to call it a triple bottom is because it'll be a really weird looking triple bottom. But this is what I'm looking at here for the move, right? Coming down at least to this level, and then here also came very, very close to that level. The thing about triple bottom is you don't get a clear definition of where that line would be. So for this, we can draw a straight line like that, and we're breaking it. And again, just like Bitcoin, we are trying to determine if we're going to break out above this target. Just like Bitcoin and Ethereum, I think if I am to draw a line here, I'm going to make this one, keep it on the daily, make it blue, or purple. If we go like this, we broke that line, going short-term bullish after that break. And again, starting to break. So that move from the low point to that neckline would have us target on the breakout that we're getting somewhere around $416, which is not a bad move. We're sitting at 357. We still need to get above here this 618 at 401. I think it's like 618. Yeah, it's our no, that's a zero line. That was our old low, right? So I think I'm gonna refib this, and I have a lot of fibs on this. Some even older fibs from way back here. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. So we no longer need them. We're also gonna get rid of this one. So I'm gonna refib this, make sure it makes sense what we're looking at. So I'm gonna consider this to be the local high, I guess, here, and that to be the low. So I just want to see where we're at. So if this is the local high, and this is the local low, does it make it sense? We're not quite hitting that 236. Now, we could also say that this is a local high because, you know, we kind of retrace here deeply and then we start to fall back off again. So this will be the move high to low. And on that move, again, this is a valid local high because if we go and set this as a retrace, right? So from here to here, you can see that we retraced to that 786 spot on, and then we rejected. So we did a deep retrace before we fell back off again. And usually that's where you retrace to before you look for a turnaround on a deeper level, unless you're going for 100% retrace and then pumping more. So here, what I'm looking at is this a valid retrace to here. So this is my local high, my local low, right? And on that note, we are hitting that 236 and we're failing to break above it. I'm just not placing it there because it makes sense. I'm placing it there and it just happens to match up and make sense. So that's what I'm saying. This one is also a local high. I wasn't sure if I should anchor this one or this one. This one looks a little bit better. It looks as though we're hitting spot on and rejecting almost twice. So that's what I'm going with. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Again, here we had some bullish divergence way back here. Way back here, man. Right, so bullish divergence, strong pop, dropped, fell to drop lower on the previous low, continuation to the upside. I don't think we're going to have a lot going on here. Do we have bullish divergence here from here to here? Maybe? I'm not sure. Have to zoom in here. Have to zoom in here. And no, we're definitely making a little bit more negative momentum there. So no bullish divergence here. I think we're still running on this one and then going higher. And boy, this one here, page. Spot on hit. Oh, that's going to create some medium, or not medium, weak bearish divergence. And that just tells us that we're going up higher on the price, right? So we're creating weak bearish divergence, and that is getting us to where we're dropping right now. Dropping, could be going for that 20 moving average at 340, but this is the reason why we're probably getting that moving down. It's the only thing you can find here that kind of makes sense. And I wasn't even looking at the moving down. I was looking for divergence more than the drop that we're getting. Again, low to high, and then going sideways on the MACD. That is weak bearish divergence. That it tells us that we're looking for moving down. We're sitting bought at 62.29, meaning price perceived to be higher. We're overbought at some point in time. And even here, we could have something. It's going to be super small. But there again, high point on the other side, slightly lower point. on the price. We're coming up higher. Some bearish divergence strong again on that tail end, but rather find that on the 1 hour, right? And why I say on the 1 hour, it just makes sense that if we have it on the 1 hour, it'll be playing with strength. That when it happens over like 2 or 3 bars, you usually want to have a little bit more definition, right? A little bit longer time scale happening. That's indicating that. And again, that same thing that we saw there on the 4 hour that I was talking about, we have it here, right? So there's a move, high, higher high, then high to low. So strong bearish divergence, potential fraction downside, breaking below that 236, getting us below the 20, and right now we're at the bottom part of the Bollinger Bands. The only thing that we have right now that could try to save us is some hidden bullish divergence. Now that hidden bullish could try to get it to where we start to stagnate and pop off to that 20 moving average. That would be a move I would be looking for here. See if we get a rally going on. And we are sitting and we are going to the sitting neutral at 40.67, almost in that sold area, right? And again, we're still dropping, so hopefully this holds, right? If it doesn't, the only thing about hidden divergence is that this keeps on dropping all the way here, still be higher than the previous low. This will just keep making more negative momentum, and we're still going to have that hidden bullish that it's going to try to get us to hold. So for now, it is there. I'm not going to say it's holding because this hasn't yet closed, but it looks as though it's trying to hold, and we'll see how it keeps going, right? So on that note, that is it for those two. And up next, Jasmine. We just got a lot of donor requests coming in. Thank you very much, guys, for the kind donations. Super appreciate them. And thank you very much for being here as well. Let's do Jasmine. I have 2 Jasmine charts. I can't remember which one we looked at last. This seems to make sense because we had the fibs. I know we were looking at this one at some point in time. Bullish divergence popping. And I didn't draw it here because we talked about that on the other chart. So again, action to the upside. Hitting the hitting that 236 and bouncing again. I'm not sure when we looked at Jasmine last, but finding support at 236, trying to go for that 382. Not a bad move. Not a bad move yet. Once we get up here, we're going to check to see if we have bearish divergence strong, but for now, it's looking okay. Impulse up, flagging, consolidating. Look as though we want to recover. Yeah, let's go to that 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we had hidden bullish, right? Action to the upside, starting rally, high to low, positives, positive, high, low. Again, consolidation happening here, right? This is starting to create a flag, right? A pennant, sort of super large. Again, I hate the fact that there's so many triangles in crypto right now. But again, that's what we have. That's a resistance right there. There's no denying it. We're failing to break it. We're not failing to break it here, here, and here as well. So, and then if we go with the move here, we don't have a lot to match it, right? So this is still yet to be determined how this triangle is going to go. That means we could be going for a moving down. We could be trying to break that resistance. Right now, we have a resistance overhead. Nothing bearish coming in. Bought at 61.64. Let's go to the 1 hour chart in Jasmine and see what we have there. On the 1 hour, we had the bearish divergence here. Look, I even left it hanging because I said, if we go higher, we're going to create that bearish divergence, go for that moving down. So again, we're coming up higher, coming down lower, bearish divergence strong, going for the moving down, try and get another pop. Guess what? This divergence is still in play because this is all one island. Now we're still going to the same island of positive momentum, and we're still anchoring from here to here, here to here. And on the RSI, we are coming from here to here, right? So if this is the moves that we're looking at, there's strong bearish divergence, action to downside, starting that drop. And from way back here to here, we don't have anything that is bullish. High to low, and then negative, low on the RSI to a lower point. So again, not a lot here that is bullish. And it looks as though we're trying to go for a rally. So maybe something in the shorter time scales might be creating some hidden divergence or some bullish divergence there. Again, 4 hour. We're just consolidating. So let's go into the minutes here. Again, I rarely drop here, but I do believe, yeah, see, here it is. I told you there's divergence on the minutes to get us to rally. And the move's coming here, right? Strong bullish in the 15-minute chart. There we go. All right, low, lower, negative, less, negative, low to high. Bullish divergence strong. Starting to get that pop, getting above the 20. Very nice movement up. And on that move, are we creating anything bearish right now? Look. Slightly higher. High to low. Starting to create some hidden divergence. Right? That hidden divergence. Again, it's in the 15-minute chart. I'm not going to put a lot of weight in it right now. But that hidden divergence could be getting to stagnate a bit. Right? Just watch out for that. And like I said, the 1 hour didn't have it, but I was sure when I saw this move here. I'll do this real quick. Look, I'm gonna draw this here, and then I'm just gonna send it to the minute charts. And oh snap, I'm gonna change color so we are able to identify it real quick when we go there. But when I was looking at this point here, that's why I said there could be something on the minutes. It don't matter. It's gonna go through because it's in the minutes in the daily. But when I go to the 15-minute, see what I was telling you guys, more or less around that time on that 15-minute chart, and that's where we're getting the move. So again, if I just were to anchor it properly and hit a couple minutes, and that's where the move's coming from, right? It just so happens that it's on the 1 hour. So again, I can't match it exactly. It could be there, it could be here. Again, I'm just matching it to the nearest red that's there. If I were to match it to the green and go here, again, that's a move. And it'll be a little bit more accurate position, right? See that? Again, boom, there we go. Bullish divergence. So looking at this on the 1 hour, it looked as though we could have had bullish divergence for that moving up, and that's what I kind of called it before. And I told you guys it could be something on the minutes. As to the reason why it's trying to rally now, these rally needs to get higher than this previous high for anything bullish to happen, but we're not running on divergence, right? We don't have anything bullish on the 1 hour to run. So watch out. It just could be that we start to consolidate this level. Would not be bad. Again, would give us consolidation here in the daily. Would give us some kind of consolidation on the 4 hour swell. And we shall see. Otherwise, if we do keep rallying and we keep breaking this line here, I'm just gonna draw it again real quick. We're gonna draw it like that. This resistance line that I just drew, getting above that line could be letting us know that we want to move higher, right? It'll put us on a short-term bull trend, and it'll try to get for maybe another leg up, right? Right, because the consolidation here, I cannot make that triangle happen. But any break from the high to the low would be the measure on an upward break, and that'll be targeting whenever we break around that 5.2 cent mark, or 0.052 dollars, right? So 5 cents, 5.28 cents. That'll be the move this could be going for. That's what I'll be looking at if it does break to the upside, right? But again, you have to break and confirm. So that's the move. That's it for this. Yo, it's been an awesome night. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being part of this awesome stream, guys. I had a blast being here. It's great to be able to do this every night. So guys, thank you very much for joining me again. This is So Crypto. I'm your host Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome. Are we at Tuesday? Yeah, we're at Tuesday night. This awesome Tuesday night just feels like a long week already. So what else are we gonna say? Yeah, remember all the information we provide here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. On that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. That's gonna be it. Again, corn still looking for a move, right? Still above, right? We managed to close somewhat up in the triangle. Right now it looks as though we want to break. And again, trying to see what pattern is going to come into play here, right? Just remember that. Joe Maybe, thank you very much for that, man. Much appreciated. Bass to Zion, thank you very much for being here. Again, looking for this potential triangle to break. If we do break, looking for moving down. 4 hour, still waiting to see if we're going to keep outside of these double bottom part, right? Let me auto adjust. It's looking like trash. There we go. So this today still has to confirm. If we're reversed like we did here, we're back below that neckline. This breakout's no good. We need to break out and then move higher, right? So we'll see. Please read about UPI. Yeah, sure, man. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna put it here on this piece of paper. I'm gonna write UPI. There we go. UPI. I'm gonna check it out. Right, I'll check it out, man. All right, guys, gonna be it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching again. I enjoyed being here. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna have to do this manually because the stream deck is stuck. So stream sending. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.